Cincinnati, besides loving a beautiful city, but we've been trying to come back to Cincinnati. We played over at the University of Cincinnati a while back. Our friend Shay was there, and she might have been the only one there. 3 people, you and 3 of your friends were there. But since then, we have done a lot of traveling. Rich and I, we play about 200 shows a year, and we played in every state but Alaska. So we have been working real hard, going around the country, meeting new people, and some of you we've met in Massachusetts, some of you we met in Washington State, some of you we met in New Hampshire, some of you we met in Virginia. So
some of you we met at the Loon.
Yeah. But Stu saw us play at this music festival called the Mile of Music in Appleton, Wisconsin. It's an amazing festival, and we played it a few years, and we met him, and he sent me so many emails. I had to put him on a list. I'm kidding. He sent me so many emails. He's like, please come to Cincinnati. Please come to Cincinnati. Please come to Cincinnati. And I said, Stu, I want to come to Cincinnati. What do we do? Can you help me? And he sent me a detailed list of all these places to try to get a gig. And then he sent me some musicians in town who might help us. And there's a guy named Adam Flagg who you all should go see. And he listened to our stuff and put in a good word for us at the Loon. And then he also knew Stick and Bindle and recommended them to play with us. And this whole show came to be because of that. So, yeah. So I'm just saying, like, you guys feel like maybe as fans you don't make a difference. You make so much of a difference for indie bands, and we just we thank you all very much for supporting independent music, because it's everything. It really is. So thank you very much. Yeah.
And as I mentioned before the last song, it's a joy for us to be able to share the bill with other bands.
Yes.
And we get to do that all over the country. But sometimes it doesn't work out. We played a show in Gainesville, Florida.
Oh, God.
It was us and 4 death metal bands. We don't know who the brainiac was that put that bill together, but we showed up there. I mean, no offense to death metal, but clearly we are not death metal. But we were there, and it was a really small club, maybe about half the size of the Loon here. And the other bands were all really nice, and they had a bunch of fans there. We had a bunch of our people there. And we were talking to the band that was going on first, and they had a female vocalist. So we thought, well, maybe that was the thought behind putting the bill together, was all female vocalists. They were called Piss Test. And they started out, it was kind of what you're picturing, it was like really loud, distorted guitar, and then she started singing, and it was like, which was amazing, because she was like this tall and about 100 pounds. And I said to Melanie, before we go up in our set and represent the Lollipop Guild, we might want to toughen up our set a little bit. We want to still be ourselves, but maybe we'll do some of our more upbeat songs. So we decided to start out with the song we're going to do for you next. It's called Revolution.
What he's not telling you is we were both terrified.
Oh, yeah, we were really frightened. And the song Revolution has, like, it's pretty up-tempo, it's got some distorted guitar, and it has the one thing that appeals to death metal fans around the world, a flute solo. So when we started with it that night and the song ended, there was a deafening silence that seemed to go on for minutes, until a very nice gentleman in the back yelled at the top of his lungs, "Play some more fucking flute!" And we're like, yeah. We're gonna play all the fucking flute all the fucking time. Just don't hurt us. By the end of our set, there was a mosh pit in front of us, and it was 50% wonderful and 50% horrifying.
Let's see what happens tonight, Cincinnati.
This one's called Revolution.
This is a song that we wrote about being the change that you want to see in the world, not waiting for it to happen. And before Rich told that funny anecdote, I was going to send it out to Stu and all of you for just supporting independent music and allowing it to break through, because it wouldn't happen without you. So this one's called Revolution. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Damn. Yeah! That's Melanie's on Melanie on the drums, the bass, the vocals, and the fucking flute.
More flute.